Hey there, adventurers! In this episode, we are exploring two unforgettable snow parks, both tucked near incredible national parks. We didn't expect much, but what we found was pure magic.
At one park, we spent the night under a sky full of stars, quiet, peaceful, and breathtaking. And at the other, we watched as God painted the sky with a stunning sunset after a storm, complete with a glowing rainbow.
These hidden gems are perfect spots to stay while visiting Crater Lake National Park and Lassen Volcanic National Park. So come along and experience the wonder with us. This is one adventure you won't forget. So we just arrived in Mineral, California, and here we are staying at a snow park. We've never stayed at a snow park before. I don't know much about it. I read it on a couple places that you could stay here, but it's like nerve-wracking because there's no signs that say anything, but there's also no signs that say no camping. So it's beautiful. This is where they come to go snowmobiling and park and everything like that. So I think they just allow you to camp in the summer because there's nothing else to do with this space. But they do have bathrooms and they're open. So I'm assuming we're legit.
And this is amazing here. We love it.
It's only 15 minutes from Lassen National Park, which will be our 33rd national park. And then we are also going to another national park in Oregon, and we will be staying at another snow park. So we'll show you what these snow parks are all about. If we get in any kind of trouble or anything, we will keep you posted. But we're gonna go enjoy the park tomorrow. We have friends coming to meet us, so we're gonna have a good time.
One last ticket before it's gone. One last summer before it's fall. Tune your strings and play your cards. Little words hit me like a game of darts. And you're beating on my drum. And you're beating on my door. Running faster than my dreams. And I can't stop to breathe. One last lie before the truth. One last fight before I lose. I ask myself, where should I go? Did I do enough to feed my soul? And you're to breathe. And you're beating on my drum. And you're beating on my door. Running faster than my dreams. And I can't stop to breathe.
Eagle Lake IPA, California's second largest lake, which we're not on right now, but it's just east of here.
So we're getting ready to leave the snow park. We wanted to give you our opinion about staying at a snow park. We were a little nervous about it. It just doesn't feel like you're allowed to stay here. But there were people that come in. There is a bathroom that they have here, and it is open, and a lot of people just come here almost like a rest stop. So they come to use the restroom and then they leave. But this morning there was a lot of people here, and they just came to pick pine cones, which that was really weird. But anyway, we picked pine cones too because these pine cones are so big. And Joe's checking the tires.
Always gotta check your air pressure.
But look how big these pine cones are. Wait, let me hold it up to Joe's face. So you can see the
Giant pine cones.
It's pretty epic. Anyway, we took 2 so that we could make decorations with them for Christmas time, because they're pretty amazing. But oh, I just got sap on my hands. No! But
She's being really sappy today.
did you like it here though?
This is a great spot. I mean, there's nobody here but us and the other people collecting pine cones, so can't beat it.
They must have a lot of sap on their hands. But anyway, last night we came back from visiting the national park with our friends, and the stars were out so bright and amazing, so we got to enjoy the stars. There is a bathroom here. A lot of people do come here to use the restroom. I will just briefly show you the bathroom. So there's a snow park here, and also this place, I don't know if there's burn bans, so we didn't try it, but there's a fire pit here. It would have been really cool to sit here and have a fire last night, but we're not sure about the burn ban, so we didn't. But well, garbages, and then just they have bathrooms. I'm not going to show you the bathrooms, but they do have bathrooms, so you know, they're just the regular gross bathrooms that they have at these kind of places, but it's good that they have them. So anyway, this was a great stay. We are going to Crater Lake next, and we are staying at another snow park. Well, actually, we're going to Harvest Host tonight because we don't want to drive 6 hours. So I don't know about you guys, but we try to keep our travel under 4 hours, and so we are stopping at a Harvest Host first, and it's a potato farm, and then we are going to Crater to another snow park to show you another snow park that you could stay at. But we also are going to drive through the Lassen National Park one more time. We were with our friends yesterday, so we didn't do as much as we normally do, but it was still an awesome park. We really liked it, and we might try to stop at some kind of lava tubes, which is right outside the park. We're just a little worried about parking the RV, so we'll let you know if we find a parking spot. We're gonna check it out though.
Stay tuned, friends.
I forgot to mention, or maybe I did in the beginning, but this snow park is actually only 10 minutes from the national park, so that is pretty cool. Where the Sulphur Works is, that's in the beginning of the park, so if you just wanted to come to Sulphur Works, it wouldn't be a far drive at all. So definitely just keep that in mind. But I would do the whole park because it was beautiful. The snow was insane though. And we found out, so it's June 28th today. Yesterday was the first day that the roads were open for the park, but I had to Google it because there was so much snow. I wanted to know how much snow was, or when the last time it snowed was. And the last time it snowed was June 21st. So really not that long ago. And it snowed 6 feet. 6 feet. And it snowed 6 feet. So wow, I don't think we've been in a snowstorm like that. We missed it by a week.
Thank goodness.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, world seems small, we can sit together.
So there is a dump station at Lassen National Park, but it looks like there is a fee. I'm not really sure. So it is $8 to dump. Even if you are camping here, they still charge you. This is why I'm sitting here waiting for Joe to fill up the water. I just wanted to tell you how we like Lassen National Park. I think we got lucky on when we came because, like I said, the day that we got here, the road just opened and we got to see the snow, and it was just really, really awesome. We definitely need to come back though, because unfortunately the hike that I really wanted to do, which was Bump as Hell, is closed, and they said it won't be even open for another month, so because there is a lot of snow. But anyway, we did do a little hike around the lake yesterday. It was a pretty simple hike, nothing really big or challenging. So I did want to do other hikes here, and that when you're with friends it's hard to do that kind of stuff, so we didn't really get to hike that much. But so we'll definitely be back because we want to do Bump as Hell, and this is a great park. We really liked it. Okay, so we did make it to the subway cave. We found this little pull off right off the side of the road, and now it's only 0.3 miles to walk extra, so we're just gonna walk. I don't want to go in there and then not be able to turn around, so we're gonna check it out.
It's about 45 degrees right here. Up there it's going to be about 85. So when you first pull into the parking lot here, there's a huge RV parking spot on your left. Check it out.
We were just too scared to not be able to turn around, and that's why we just parked on the street, but this is much better.
There's also an overnight campground or a day use area across the street with RVs in it.
$15. So we're just back at our home, and Joe is making us lunch. He actually made this lunch before, but it's just we're warming it up, and we're making Italian hot dogs. I don't know. Oh. I don't know if you've ever had Italian hot dogs before, but it's one of our favorites. It's a New Jersey thing. But can you explain what it is?
Yeah, it's just I use olive oil, a little bit of butter, brown potatoes, peppers and onions, and salt and pepper, a little bit of garlic salt. Cook that down first, and then put hot dogs on top and let that cook down, and then I put it on a roll. It's delicious. Definitely an old Jersey staple.
That's the finishing touch of an Italian hot dog. Oh, I love some Italian hot dogs. But we're gonna eat this, and then I think we have like a 2-hour drive, and we'll be in Oregon. Joe's favorite state. Yay! So we didn't tell you, but we came to a potato farm with a harvest host in Oregon. Last night we kind of just came just to relax and rest, and now we are heading to the other snow park to go to Crater Lake. But it was an awesome place, nice place to stay. We had a beautiful sunset last night, so awesome.
Time to go.
So we are at another snow park, and this one is near Crater, and there is another RVer here, so we know we're allowed to stay, but it's pretty cool. So when we were parking in the parking lot, somebody came up to us and they told us different places that we could go that would be less sunny. I'm not sure why they're here, if there's other places. That's the confusing part for me, but they told us that we could come up here more in the shade, so hopefully they're not lying to us and we can. I don't want to get a knock at the door at nighttime, but it would definitely be better. So he's getting the car now and bringing it up here. So we are currently here at Crater Lake. We found out that really there's no hikes open because of the snow, and so we're just walking a little bit around the rim. Our plan was to walk down to the water and jump in. Unfortunately, it probably will not be open when we're in the area. It's supposed to open up in the middle of July. We might try to come back.
But we have an awesome spot for you guys to camp.
Yes.
For free.
You're the wind in my sails, you're the pull of the sea, you're the wish in the well, you're my faithful belief. If the whole wide world was offered to me, still you'd be all I need. You're the first of the year, a warm kiss in the cold. You're the whisper in my ear when I need it the most. If I was cast on an island and could only bring one thing, still you'd be all I need. All I need, I need. Say how much you really mean when I can't find no words to speak. Just know you're all I need.
We just got to witness some of God's artwork, and it is beautiful here at sunset. We came at sunrise before, but there's just something magical about sunset, and the sun doesn't rise over the main part of Crater. The sun doesn't set over the main part, but you see the afterglow of it, and it's just really incredible. And then just look at them views right there.
It's truly stunning.
Yeah, we highly recommend coming at sunset. It is beautiful. So we're currently in Prospect, Oregon right now, which is about 20 minutes from where we're staying. We actually had it planned to go to Crater a couple days, but there's really not much to do.
Everything's closed because of the snowpack.
Yeah. So we just decided to find something else to do. So we're at a hidden gem called Mill Creek Falls, and it's a little hike. We don't even know how far the hike is because even on all trails it didn't tell us.
I think it's about 1.5 miles.
So anyway, I hear the waterfall, And I saw pictures of it and it looks beautiful. So hopefully it's as pretty as we think.
See you there.
You should. What? It's like coming out of the forest.
This is why Oregon is our favorite state. Welcome home, even though South Dakota is our official home. I feel like someday Oregon is going to be my home. Natural Bridge is a formation where the Rogue River goes through a lava tube. Pretty cool. So the water here in the Rogue River comes out of Crater Lake and it goes underneath and through this lava tube and comes out the other side. Pretty awesome.
Place where we can go and be alone. So come away with me, nobody has to know where we gonna go. I was just calling to see if you're free.